Good morning all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, June 24th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ, and it looks like we've been given final clearance to go get the all-time highs as the market, after probing, especially in ES late yesterday, looking to gap higher and start exploring to the all-time highs. You know, we do this on a daily basis, and it's kind of like it's a incredibly tough chess game every day, and it's also like trying to put together a 10,000 piece puzzle. But it certainly keeps our mind sharp if you take it in the positive way and don't let the market defeat you or get you down. Okay? Keep that in mind. It's not you against the market, it's you against yourself, right? The market doesn't care about you, me, or anybody else. So it's yourself that you have to deal with to trade this market, okay? Nobody's out to get you. Remember that. Tremendous overnight right now. We have a new overnight monthly high here in ES. We have a new yearly high in NQ in the overnight. Remember, our yearly low is also in the overnight from April. A lot of things that a lot of times don't generally hold for now holding. Right? We have a gap, a weekly gap from 6-7 weeks ago that's still holding. So a lot of interesting things going on this morning. This gap and this overnight range will certainly not make things easy. Okay? We know that. The overnight is just about 99% long, as you can see. Right? So do we get an inventory adjustment? Well, quite possibly you're getting one right now with 90 minutes to go. Right? You're coming off the highs. So, again, a game plan at this time would be very difficult to ascertain. You will have gap, again, right, as of now, you have gap, value, and indices in favor of the bulls. We'll see if that holds, okay? That's something we're going to have to see. You might need a bit of patience in A period to see because of the overnight range, which right now is just under $7. In ES, and NQ is gonna guess basically the same, 384, and the overnight low, if you give me an hour to get scrolled to it, is 65. So that's what, 319 points, right? So 319 points, and it's $42 points a dollar divided by 42. Yep, $7.50. So wide overnight ranges, right? That's all we ask for is ranges and volume. Right? We'll take ranges over volume, but we like to have both. So, again, you want to know what we're going to be looking to do come 9:30? Come and join our trading room, right? You have plenty of time to do it. Powell does testify both today and tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. And somebody had told me, but I'm not 100% sure, that his prepared text might come out at 8:30 a.m. this morning. And then chart-wise, so this is going to be a very interesting week. We already took out last week's low. However, it's only Tuesday and the market's rallying pretty good. If we take out last week's high, then everything will be on the table. Both the potential outside week up and an outside week down. Right? We were talking about, well, are we going to call the weekly down or balance still? I said, I'm calling it balance. Well, for sure, if you take out last week's high, you're in balance. Right? So going to be an interesting week as we go forward. And the daily, which came back to balance, right? I'm using June 11th high. So we're right near that right now in SPY. So balance rules are in effect. NQ, on the other hand, was still down coming into today. So no matter how high they go today, you would use yesterday's low as the balance low and potentially today's high as your balance high. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.